Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight with Retro Crypto YouTube channel here. Got a video for you. It is June 21st, 2022 at 7:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This video is going to be focused on Bitcoin, HEX, PulseDoge, PulseDogeCoin, ADA, Cardano, of course, and just how I feel where things are going with the market right now. My little 2 cents, or should I say, my little two crypto cents. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, my wife just called me a dork, so that was kind of funny. I thought it was funny. All right, guys. So before we get started, just want to remind you, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. And while we're at it, hit that like button, guys. Show me some love. The more likes I get, the more support I'll receive from YouTube. They'll send more viewers to my channel, and we'll all grow together. And subscribe. That way you're notified whenever I upload a new video. All right, guys. So let's take a quick look at the crypto market today. It is definitely on an upward trend, but I just want everybody to be careful with the way the market's moving lately. I still think there's more downward action. I do not believe we've hit bottom yet. I truly do not think we've hit bottom yet. Why? Because I do not feel that everyone especially where I'm at in the US, have accepted the fact that we are about to enter a very nasty recession. We're already in it. But government, as usual, they play the game, they kick the can down the road, trying to convince people we're not in recession when it's so obvious we're in recession. What are the causes? Gas prices through the roof, Ukraine, food prices are ridiculous, and jobs are not hiring. Companies aren't hiring. They're not firing necessarily. They're not laying off, but they're not hiring. And I'm talking about with extremely overqualified people. So they went from begging to people that are extremely qualified not being able to find a job. And that's when it gets scary, and that's when you know you're in a recession. But anyway, sorry about all that. As I digress, let's take a look at the market, guys. Bitcoin is currently at 21,134. Ethereum's at 1,151. But stable coins, don't sleep on Binance. They did quite well, in my opinion. Cardano, they're at 50 cents. They are definitely on an uptrend. XRP is at 33 cents basically. Solana is at 37.52. Dogecoin, Polkadot's at $8.05. They've moved up. Hex has moved up from the 13th slot to the 12th slot out on a market cap at 0.039 cents, basically 4 cents, which is good news. I want to get HEX back up in the top 10. All right, guys. So let's take a look over here. What am I basing? Also, what I'm also basing my fears is the stock market has not crashed. Now, I'm not saying like a crash for the 1920s, but I don't really feel like it's really had that gut punch like the housing bubble. It's coming, guys. And then the stock's going to drop, and then it's going to affect cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is going to drop, and you're just going to have to stay strong mentally and focused on the future and not today. But I really think that is coming. It's not over. We are not out of the woods yet. It's a strong possibility you'll see Bitcoin drop as low as $10,000. Two of my favorite guys out here in the crypto world. To see Trayvon James predicted it down there, and he also predicted the top. Richard Hart predicted the top, and he predicted it to drop down that low. And also Jason Appleton. Anyway, just be mentally, emotionally prepared, guys. All right. Total market cap right now. So the total crypto market cap is currently sitting at $906.9 billion. Now, it felt a lot better when we were talking like 1.2 trillion, but as you can see, we've dropped from there, and we're all the way down here. We're under that trillion mark, and honestly, I didn't think it was going to happen, but it did, and so be it. You know what I mean? It's gotta. Oh well, you know what I mean. It's kind of disappointing. I really was hoping it wouldn't drop beneath the trillion mark, but it did. Now, yeah, remember that this encompasses the entire crypto market. All right, guys. The RSI for it has it for the overall crypto market is neutral, so that's not bad. All right, let's take a peek over here. And all right, so we're gonna look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's bouncing between a resistance level of 22,330, and it has a good support right here at basically 19,110. Technically, you could say the support is at 20,495, but I had drawn this chart out a while ago, and as it broke these different levels of resistance, it's pretty accurate. And I didn't think it was going to go beneath 19 at the time, and it did slightly, but it's right back above it. But I don't think we're out of the woods yet, guys. I really don't. All right, Bitcoin. Let's take a look here. Bitcoin currently with this the VRVP chart here. We have it. Remember, it sets the top resistance depending on how far out the chart's drawn. So right now we have it drawn out throughout the month of June, and it has a strong resistance point at about $32,000, and that is accurate. The support level is 17,028. That was 17,528. That was the lowest it got. It currently has a good support level, high volume level in the middle right now, and that high level volume support is at, where is that right now? Actually, around 21,155. So that's actually good. The Bollinger Bands, that's between these two purple lines, the Bollinger Bands has Bitcoin on the overbought side of things. So if you're thinking about buying in today, I wait for a red day. It's looking really green. All right. The MACD, it has Bitcoin as bullish, and like I said, RSI has it as neutral. All right, Bitcoin with the market cipher knockoff chart. It just has a change from previous trend indicator right now. Nothing's happened yet, but we'll take a look at the 2-hour chart and we'll see how it looks. 2-hour chart looks very bullish right now, guys. So there we got a long indicator there. We have a bunch of bullish continuations and one bearish continuation. That is great. But you gotta remember the 2-hour chart's very volatile. Bitcoin Ichimoku, it's predicting bearishness out into the future. Let's see, we have the Bollinger Bands. I'm sorry, this is not the Bollinger Bands. We have the exponential moving average here, and exponential moving average is actually looking good for Bitcoin. I am going to say it, as of right now, Bitcoin is showing bullish tendencies, but please be careful. It's not like a bull trap. This is more like a gut feeling and just being aware. And like I said, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet. I don't know squat, but I know what my gut's saying. So proceed with caution, guys. All right. Now, let's take a look at Hex, guys, for all my Hexicans, all my Hexican brothers and sisters. All right. We got a sideways wedge here. We're bouncing around within this wedge. And you guys know my little routine here. The purple is the primary. The yellow is the secondary rectangle. The goal is to see it break out over top. That will be a bullish indicator. If it breaks low, it's a bearish indicator. Right now, I'm feeling that Hex is quite bullish. It is at 0.039 cents. That is very, very good. Let's go ahead and throw the volume in here very quickly. Hex is looking like it's about to do big things. Here we go. Now, Hex traditionally did well during a bear market. So to see it take such a heavy hit kind of shocked me a bit. I think it caught a lot of us Hexicans off guard. But we just got to stay focused, guys. You know what I mean? Because also, people need to see the dust settle, if that makes any sense to you. And that's why I'm saying that we're not out of the storm yet. We have not hit rock bottom. We're just into technically we're just, even though we're already in a recession in the US, we're technically just entering it. And if for my Australians out there, and I like everybody's country's in a different financial situation right now. Canadians, British, anybody speaking English. It's, if your country's not in recession now, if the US goes to recession, it definitely will affect your country, if not cause your country to go into recession. But anyway, it is what it is. We're all connected. All right. So, let's take a look here at HEX with the VRVP chart here. And I have it drawn out also just for the month of June right now. Yep. So I just want to see like recent price action. That's what my. There we go. All right, we want to get rid of this. All right. So starting from the bottom up, RSI has HEX actually on the overbought side of things. The MACD is also on the is on the bullish side of things. Now, if we look over here at the bullet, I'm gonna pull this back. Over here at the Bollinger Bands, I'm sorry, the Bollinger Bands has HEX like overheated, overbought. So it's probably not the best time to pick up HEX when you get it when it's red. But like I said yesterday, you never know when it's going to take off. You want to be careful with that. It has a strong support level down here at 0.028, 0.7 roughly. But HEX is looking pretty good right now. It's going to hit some pretty heavy resistance up here. It's actually going to hit significant resistance at 5 cents. But yeah, I would love to see it. I don't even think about the 20-cent days. Just give me 5 cents. Good Lord. You know what I mean? But all right, now the MACD, the 4-hour chart has HEX bullish, and there's a long signal. That is important to know. HEX has a long signal right now. It does have a bearish continuation right here, but it has 2 bullish continuations also. That long signal is important. Now let's look at the 2-hour chart. The 2-hour chart has HEX looking bullish right now, guys. HEX is officially looking bullish. Ichimoku has predicted some bullishness way out here. That little speck right there, green that you see, that is predicting some bullishness, but that's all. That's about 4 days out, and I'm not going to do the daily because that goes out like 20 days, and it's all bearish. The exponential moving average is officially bullish for HEX with support on the 4-hour chart. That is beautiful. That's a very good thing, and that means the 2-hour chart is looking really strong. So yeah, HEX is bullish, guys. On the moving average for HEX, we have another bullish sign for HEX. You have the 20-day moving average moving across the 50-day moving average, and that is huge, very important. Another sign that HEX is bullish. So right now, Bitcoin, proceed with caution. It's bullish as of right now, but proceed with caution. HEX, very bullish. Unfortunately, I have to say proceed with caution because of the situation, but I actually have more faith in HEX than Bitcoin right now. Because HEX has its own separate following. I hate to use the word cult. I think that could be insulting, but that's just me. I think of Jim Jones, who was an American back in the 70s. He had a cult. They went down South America somewhere, gave everybody Kool-Aid, killed hundreds of people, women and children and stuff. But anyway, all right, so I hate the word cult. All right. Let's take a look at PulseDogeCoin. PulseDogeCoin is now on TradingView. Yay! It's still not the original PulseDoge, guys. You guys took over PulseDoge, and PulseDogeCoin obviously has more support, so they are winning the battle. So PulseDoge better get his act together because, yeah, this is a major sign to me personally. But PulseDogeCoin right now is showing they're on the overbought side of things. They're on the bullish side of things, according to MACD. And the RSI has them on the overbought side. So they're currently sitting at $2.18. They're going to hit significant resistance. Where are they going to hit it at? Oh, no, that's not where I feel that there's significant resistance. All right, well, no. I'm going to just agree with the VRVP on this chart here. Let me pull this back some. And it'll fix itself. It's going to hit some significant resistance right about here, guys. At about $2.99, about $3 range. Then it's going to hit it again at $4. All right. Another one, the PulseDoge, old school PulseDoge. They haven't been too exciting, not at all. They're floating between a half a penny and 0.003558. Nothing too exciting there. They are not winning this battle. They have got to come up with something to get attention. If they don't get their act together, PulseDogeCoin is going to win this battle. Just saying for what it is, guys. Actually, because if you were to ask me, who do you think who would you pick up right now? I would buy PulseDogeCoin over PulseDoge as of right now, and that's bad. So, what it is. All right, actually, I might pick some up. So note of that. I'm always making these videos and I forget to do anything. All right, Maxi. Maxi is sitting at 0.06733. I get the whole concept of Maxi, and it probably will come out in what is it, a fruition in the future. It probably will live up to the expectation, but yeah, I just feel like there was a lot of hype around it too. I'm sure you guys understand. All right, guys, so that's it for my Hexicans. I'm going to talk about Cardano a little bit. Please stick around. If not, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit the comments. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at Cardano. Cardano is bullish. All right, I was looking at the charts earlier. They're slowly ticking upward, very slow, methodically. And they've weathered the storm much better than most projects. Let's see, so we'll take a look here. The RSI has it at neutral, not overbought or oversold. The MACD is bullish. Cardano, this chart is set up through June. It has good support at 0.42 cents. It has resistance about 67 cents. The high volume in the middle, the primary support level at this point is at 48 cents. Yeah, Cardano's looking good, guys. Slowly ticking up, very slowly though. We have a change on a 4-hour chart. We have a change from previous trend, a bullish indicator, and a long signal here. Long signal is a very powerful one, so that's actually very good to see. The MACD chart is past bullish tendencies. It is approaching bullishness period. I just need to see it go up a little bit more and sit on top of there. The 2-hour chart should be good to go. Oh my God, yes. That is great to see for Cardano. The Ichimoku has it set for bearish for the next 4 days, but you know, we'll have to keep an eye on that. The moving average chart looks like the 200 days about to go over the 100 day. Yeah, moving averages does not look good right now for Cardano. Plain and simple. That looks bad. I just have to keep an eye on it. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about briefly, before I wrap up this video, this is in the Cardano world. I have brought a lot of NFTs, and one of the ones I purchased was from Clay Nation. I think this is actually Baked Nation. It was for Snoop Dogg, and I kind of discounted a lot of it during the bear market, assuming that the NFTs lost their value. I paid like $175 for my NFT, and the lowest NFT in here, which the one I have is actually worth more, is at 503 ADA. So NFTs seem, if you purchase the right ones, seem to be holding out their value fairly decently. So don't sleep on NFTs. Now, am I a big fan of NFTs? No, not really, not at all. But I'm not afraid to make some money either. So I'm sure you guys can respect that. So with that said, I'm going to be going to my portfolio and double checking all my NFTs to get what value is it. And I have quite a bit of them. So I just wanted to put that in your ear. If you like seeing like cool tools like this that you didn't know existed, like CNFT Jungle.io, and there's a bunch of other ones I have out there. I could do a whole video on it. Just let me know. If you already know about it, that's cool too. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Please leave a comment. YouTube loves comments. All right, guys, and make sure you hit that like button. Next time, they're Hexican, they're Cardonian. Most of all, stay blessed. Peace out, guys.